Good morning. Welcome to the shop. Thanks for stopping by. This puzzle we got laid out on the bench today is the Toocaa L2 20-watt laser engraver. It's available in a 10, 20, or a 40 watt, and this is the 20 watt. I've already got the module set in place. Got to screw the cables down. It uses a USB-C type connector to the top of the laser module. And then it's screwed into place so it don't come loose. But let me get some stuff moved out of the way here and we'll start assembling this thing. Okay, now we got a little bit of room to work. First thing you want to do, or first thing I did, was the enclosure is held by these brackets. I got 5 of them on. I'll put the last one on when I get the enclosure put together. So I went ahead and screwed them in there. And we got to start assembling the enclosure. And this is a heavy duty enclosure. It's got to be 1/4 inch plexi. I mean, you can't flex it. But it comes completely disassembled. It does not have the corners and stuff on it. So we've got to put all of the corners on, which is just a matter of a few screws. On each corner. Make sure I got the right Allen. From the appearance of it, it should go together real quick and be good and steady. There's one. Put the other one on this end. And then we start attaching the sides to it. Then I'll set it on the case and work on the top, and I'll put the fan on in. I didn't put the fan on first because that way I could work around everything. This is, every nut bolt is in a package clearly labeled. Okay, so there's the back. Now we've got to work on the sides. Now this is the left side from the front of the machine. And we'll notice LED light strips all the way around, and it's daisy chained. So this one plugs into the rear one plugs into the other side, and then up here on the front, you plug it into the housing. Face the connectors all the right direction. Here's the opposite side, same thing, daisy chained on the wire. It drops into the bracketry. We will plug it in. This is probably the hardest part. Okay, and we'll set this upright, put the 2 screws in, or the 4 screws in it. And there we have that all assembled. Now this will sit on there and be screwed into place to hold it steady. Now that I could hold it steady and not worry about it falling, we will put a couple of screws in it just to make sure. Everything is pre-threaded, and it's going into plexi, so you don't want to super tighten it. Just enough to hold it into place, that's all you need. Okay, so now we've got the main part of the enclosure put on. So we'll move it over this way. Now up here, there are a couple of brackets that's got to go in. And these are for the gas springs that hold the lid up. Get the second bracket out. Like you can tell, this is a good heavy duty piece. Very well made. Okay, so here's the final screw on these being put in. I said this came with the air assist pump and the honeycomb panel, which we will get installed here in a bit. You snug all of these down, make sure they're good and tight. Okay, so there we have that. We can plug this in up here on the front for the lights. So now the lights are all connected. Next is going to be the back panel. This is going to be our back, our upper back. So there's 4 screws that hold this down. Two of them go into the one in each corner, and then the other 2 go into the top of the sides, into the plexiglass. Here we have these all started. Then we will put the, when you're putting the braces on, they'll tell you this side up, but if you forget, there's thicker on one side than it is on the other, and the thicker side goes in or down. Now you'll have 2 sets of holes in the center. Those go to the hinges. There we have, that's all in place. And it's good and solid. Okay, we got the back put on. We've got to put on the front half of the top. We got another one of the brackets. It'll go on to the back side here. Again, thicker side down or in. This is a very snug fit. That goes in there. And then we can put the screws down on here. Just take your time. Don't try to force anything, and everything will line up like it's supposed to. Remember, your screws have got to go through this plexiglass, and if the hole's just a little off on the plexiglass, it'll give you a little bit of grief. Okay, so now where we are at is case is put together, rear rail is put on, the back rail of the front half of the lid is put on, and we have 2 hinges put on here. 4 screws per hinges, and they have a stop so it will not slam back. You'll also notice that I installed really quick a couple of brackets which will hold the gas springs. Gas spring attaches down here on the side and snaps onto the little ball at the top. And then those will hold your lid up and hold it when it's closed. So now we've got to put the front piece on. And for that, we have another L bracket. Just drops on. Line it up. And we have 4 screws that go into it. I've also put the fan on the back. There's 4 screws. I stopped and did it real quick while I had room without the nose of the front on. There is a marking on the fan telling you which way it goes. You want to make sure it's blowing out of the case, so it's creating suction in the case. All right, there we have that. Now we got to put the bottom of the face of the front on it, face of the lid. It's already got the handle installed on it. It's just held on by 3 screws. And same thing, it just goes into the little slot. And has 4 screws that hold it in place. Hopefully the microphone is not picking up the fan very bad. My shop is not air conditioned, and it's hotter than hell. And here we are. That's quick and easy. We are done. There you have it. Fans on. Okay, here is the air assist. The air assist line pushes onto the pump, feeds through the hole in the back. I'll have to look and see if I can find a spot to mount the tube. But you lift up the lid, pull the tube through, and it just basically drops through and into the side of the laser. It's just a push connection. We will close our lid. We get the power cord, we'll power this thing up. Now it does a power on self-test from what I was reading, and it's going to give us 3 beeps. And 3 beeps means it doesn't recognize a USB. But there we have it. Well lit all the way around. Good heavy duty piece. Very well built. Toocaa L2. 20-watt laser engraver. Links will be below. Get yourself one. If you're using a 5 or a 10 watt, 20 watt is a great upgrade. So check them out. I'm really impressed with it so far. The next video, we'll do some engraving with it. We'll see what type of stuff it can do. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe.